Well, let's get more now from Hoda Abdel-Hamid in Cairo. Hoda, give us a sense of the feeling there now that people have been able to absorb what happened overnight.
Well, that feeling depends on who you speak to. But in general, I can tell you that there's some sort of sigh of relief here in Cairo. Actually, since I've been here, since last Friday, Cairo was eerily empty. I mean, uncharacteristically, I would say. It's quite notorious for its traffic. Today, you see a sort of back to normality. The build-up to June 30th and all what happened after was causing a lot of anxiety among Egyptians, because the rhetoric coming out from both sides of the divide, in the media, in the statements made by activists or political leaders, was very incendiary. So people were going as far as wondering what kind of civil unrest there would be in the country. Even religious leaders had warned of a possibility of civil war. So there has been violence. There has been violence even last night after the military came out with its statement. But by and large, things have stayed under control, considering the amount of people from both sides of the divide who were on the streets.
Okay, so you say a sense of relief in the pro and anti-Morsi camps, but probably not for Morsi himself. Any idea where he is?
Well, no, certainly it's a sigh of relief. I think is what I meant. It was about the security of the country now. How people feel, obviously, the protesters who had vowed to bring Morsi down feel vindicated, feel that the military has listened to their demands. And in their view, this is not a military coup, even though they acknowledge that without the military, nothing would have been possible. They see it as the military responding to the people's will and carrying out its constitutional obligation of protecting the integrity and the stability of the country. The other side sees it as the military violating the constitutional rights of President Morsi, his right to be the legitimate leader of the country, and his right to see his 4-year in office and to finish them. So certainly the divide that existed a few days ago exists today, and one could also argue that it might be wider.